back to another episode of Stay at Home Blues and Oranges, brought to you by After School All-Stars Hawaii. I'm Aunty Lani, and today we will be making chocolate chip cookies using box cake mix. Let's get started. Okay everyone, before we start mixing our cookie mix, let's first go ahead and preheat our oven. So this is my oven. So if you come a little bit closer, I'm going to set my temperature at 350 degrees. And then I'm just going to press start. And it's going. Okay everyone, so let's get started. Let's first start off with looking over our ingredients and our materials that we will be using today to make our chocolate chip cookies. So first, we will be using yellow box cake mix. We got some chocolate chip morsels, milk chocolate chip, some cooking oil, 1 egg, a large mixing bowl, a spatula for mixing. We have a 1/4 measuring cup, a 1 cup measuring cup. We have 1 cookie scooper, 1 piece of parchment paper, and 1 baking sheet. Aunty Lani also has gloves as well. I'm going to be using gloves today. So let's get started. Okay, so now that we have our oven preheating, let's get started on our ingredients. Let's first take our box cake mix and our large mixing bowl and a pair of gloves. Go ahead and put your gloves on. Please make sure that you had properly washed your hands before placing your gloves on, which I had done so off camera. So now I'm just putting my gloves on. Okay, got our gloves ready to go. We got our large mixing bowl. Go ahead and open your yellow box cake mix. So we're just gonna open the packaging like so. And we're only going to use half of this box cake mix, which equals to 1 whole cup and a 1/4 cup. So this is our 1 cup measuring cup. Just going to take the measuring cup, place it into the bag. I like to just use the palm of my hand to flatten. Just like that. Take your 1 cup, place it into your large mixing bowl. Go ahead and get your 1/4 cup measuring cup. That in there, just like that. Okay. Then for our next dry ingredient will be milk chocolate. It's going to be half a cup of milk chocolate. So if you look at Aunty Lani's 1 cup measuring cup, inside there is a half a cup measuring line. So that's where I'm going to get my chocolate to measure up to. Can you guys see it? So right there, half a cup. Just like that. Okay. Add that in. Get your spatula. Just get that all mixed up in there. And that's for all our dry ingredients. Let's move on to our liquid ingredients. Okay everyone, so now that we have our dry ingredients in our large mixing bowl, let's go ahead and incorporate our wet ingredients, which is 1 large egg. Break that in here. That. And we have a 1/4 cup of cooking oil. You can go ahead and use the same measuring cup that we used earlier. There we go. Cover that. Take your spatula. I like to just break into my yolk real quick, just like that. And then go ahead and mix all your dry ingredients into your wet. You can just keep folding it in. Just keep folding, just like that. Okay? You can get ready for the next step. Perfect. Okay everyone, so we have everything mixed really well. So now, we're just gonna take our baking sheet lined with that 1 piece parchment paper and our cookie scooper. Just gonna take your cookie scooper, work it into your dough like so, and line your cookie sheet. Just like that. Did you know that chocolate was prepared as a drink for almost all its history? Okay, I think that's it. So perfect, ready for the oven. Okay everyone, so we have our cookies placed onto our baking sheet. Aunty Lani is next to the oven, so let's go ahead and put our cookies into the oven. Remember, we did preheat our oven at 350 degrees already. So we're gonna go ahead and place our cooking sheet inside our oven, and we're gonna set our timer for 12 minutes. So 350 degrees for 12 minutes. Okay, I'll see you in 12 minutes. Okay everyone, so now that we have our cookies in the oven baking, let's go ahead and get our dishes cleaned and sanitized. So Auntie's at the sink. I have my dirty dishes here. I have some warm water with Dawn soap and a sponge. So remember, it's very important to keep your workspace clean. So I'm going to turn on my water. Warm water is perfect. Go ahead and start scrubbing your dishes. Just like this. Remember, if you're using sharp objects like a knife, be extra careful. Got our bowl here. We can go ahead and rinse off our soap. And we're going to properly sanitize our dishes in sanitized water. Yes. If you don't have sanitize at home, it's okay. Just be sure to wash with warm water. Leave it out to dry, just like that. And now we can head over to our workspace and we can clean our counter as well. Okay everyone, so Aunty Lani is just taking a sanitized washcloth and I'm just going to wipe my surface area that I worked on today. See how I left some, got some over here, some dough. Clean that up. Clean my workspace. Just like that. Okay. Our cookies should almost be done. Okay, everyone. As you can hear, our buzzer is going off. Turn that off. That means our cookies have been baking for 12 minutes. Let's go ahead and check on them. They smell really great. Please make sure you're using proper safety equipment like baking mittens so you don't burn yourself. So Auntie's just gonna pull out the wrap. Ooh, I think they look really well. Actually, I think I'm gonna put them in for another 2 minutes just so they can get more golden brown. So into the oven for another 2 minutes, so that's a total of 14 minutes cooking. So we'll come back to them in 2 minutes, okay? Go ahead and shut the oven. I'll see you in 2 minutes. Okay everyone, so that's our buzzer. We're gonna turn it off. Remember, I put our cookies in for another 2 minutes. They look pretty, just how I like it. Nice and a little golden on the top. So I'm just gonna go ahead, close my oven. And we're gonna let this set and cool for about 5 to 10 minutes and we'll be back for a taste test. Okay everyone, so I have my cookies cooling down for about 5 to 10 minutes. So now let's do my favorite part, the taste testing. So let's go ahead and take the cookie. Ooh, it smells so good. It's still slightly warm, look at that. Melted chocolate. Let's try this. That's really good. Can you believe this is from a yellow box cake mix? It's really delicious, nice and chewy. When you bite into the chocolate, it's nice and warm and creamy. Milk chocolate. I hope you guys enjoy this cookie as much as I am right now. And I look forward to seeing you in our next episode. And remember, go ahead and make something like this with your little siblings or your grandparents or even your parent. It's a good bonding experience and I hope you guys enjoy it. Until I see you in our next episode, take care. Aloha.